Running tests shouldn't be a guessing game of which flags to use or which tests to skip. We'll break down the 5 essential pytest commands for FastMCP development, from running targeted test files to skipping resource-heavy integration tests. You'll see exactly how to balance speed and coverage, whether you're iterating on a single feature or validating the entire codebase before a release.
Hash run all tests. UV run pytest. Hash run specific test file. UV run pytest tests /server/test auth pi. Hash run with coverage. UV run pytest cov equals FastMCP. Hash skip integration tests for faster runs. UV run pytest m, not integration. Hash skip tests that spawn processes. UV run pytest m, not integration and not client process.
This demonstrates a test categorization and execution pattern that balances speed with thoroughness. The approach uses pytest markers to create distinct test categories: unit tests for core logic, integration tests for external dependencies, and process tests for system-level behavior, while maintaining a single test suite that can be selectively executed. The pattern works by treating tests as a hierarchy of concerns, not a monolithic block. Markers like integration and client process act as metadata filters, letting developers run only the tests relevant to their current task. Fast unit tests during development, full suites in CI. The in-memory transport default ensures most tests run deterministically without network overhead, while specialized fixtures handle edge cases. This approach solves the classic trade-off between test speed and coverage. Developers get instant feedback on core logic changes, while CI still verifies end-to-end behavior. The marker system also prevents slow tests from becoming a disincentive to run the suite, and the in-memory default makes debugging straightforward by eliminating network variables. It's particularly valuable for frameworks where tests double as documentation. Let's break it down.
Hash run all tests. UV run pytest.
This executes all pytest tests in the project. The UV run prefix ensures tests run in the project's virtual environment, maintaining dependency isolation. Standard first command for verifying everything works before targeted testing.
Hash run specific test file. UV run pytest tests /server/test auth pi.
This targets a specific test file for execution, running only the tests in tests/server/test auth pi. Use this when debugging authentication logic or iterating on auth-related features, avoiding the overhead of the full test suite. The path follows pytest's standard test discovery pattern, where test files mirror the project structure.
Hash run with coverage. UV run pytest cov equals FastMCP.
This runs pytest with coverage tracking for the FastMCP package. Measures which lines your tests execute, exposing untested code paths. Critical for maintaining test quality as the project grows.
Hash skip integration tests for faster runs. UV run pytest m, not integration.
This uses pytest's marker filtering to exclude integration tests, dramatically speeding up test runs. Integration tests are marked with @pytest, mark, integration, and this command skips them entirely, ideal for quick feedback during development.
Hash skip tests that spawn processes. UV run pytest m, not integration and not client process.
This excludes both integration tests and any tests that spawn client processes, creating the fastest possible test run. Useful when you only need to verify core logic without external dependencies or process overhead. The M flag filters by pytest marks, combining conditions with Boolean logic. FastMCP testing patterns. The pytest commands shown demonstrate how FastMCP treats tests as first-class documentation, with markers categorizing integration tests and process spawning tests for targeted execution. Running tests without the async prefix on Fixtures silently fails, creating hard-to-debug event loop issues. Use the COV flag early and often to maintain test coverage as you build new features.
The test that runs in silence speaks loudest in production.